Do you know 1,000 people a day are moving to Florida? Well, if you are one of them, then you must be wondering what kind of housing availability you will find. There are so many myths on what the market is doing, and I truly understand the confusion. So I'm going to provide 6 predictions for the 2022 housing market in South Florida. I'll break down what is really happening, what you can expect, plus who's doing the purchasing. You may be surprised. And finally, 2 important tips if you are going to be purchasing or renting a home this coming year. Well, I'm Maria Wells, your real estate expert on the Treasure Coast of Florida, providing all sorts of information on neighborhoods, homes, current topics in real estate, and I would really enjoy hearing from you. Down below, put any questions you may have regarding real estate, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Remember to hit the subscribe button to receive all sorts of information on buying or selling real estate when my videos are released every Tuesday. Well, as a realtor who worked through the Great Recession, today's market is completely different versus what is going on now, and here's why. Building up to the Great Recession, we had massive construction of new homes. Homes were popping out all over the ground, giving us maybe a year of inventory. Well, today, new construction has been underperforming for the past 10 years, and we are down to 1 month of inventory. A normal balanced market is 6 months of inventory. You can really see the difference from having almost a year of inventory to we're down to 1 month. Well, 15 years ago, no one cared if you paid cash or finance because the money for a mortgage was cheap and it was easy to obtain. Today, financing is not easy and most buyers are paying cash, which really does mean cash is king. And it really snuffs out a lot of buyers who can only finance. 15 years ago, we didn't have enough buyers for all the inventory coming on the market. And today, we have more buyers and homes that we have to sell. So when buyers say to me, we're going to have another crash, and they want to wait to purchase so that they're not overpaying, I tell them it's going to be a really long time as we have nothing to really sell and people are not going to walk away from their homes, as many of them have paid in cash, and more about that later. So Florida has the fastest growing housing market in the country with absolutely strong appreciation. The real estate market has performed better than it has in 15 years. So here are the 6 predictions for 2022 based on both the National Association of Realtors and Florida Realtors chief economists. So number 1, prices will increase but not as quickly as they have been. So Florida prices are up 32% in 2021, an all-time high, and experts are predicting an increase of somewhere between 6% and double digits in 2022. So number 2, the seller's market continues. Well, with the continued hot market and low inventory, bidding wars and multiple offers will continue to be commonplace. The lack of available homes for sale, both new and old, has pushed prices up to record levels. And unfortunately, this is not good news for buyers. Number 3, new construction. Well, with the supply chain issues and lack of labor, it's creating higher building costs, which are passed on to you, the consumer. Prices continue to rise in new construction, and builders are offering less and less for the home and making items more into upgrades that adds a cost to you on the home. Number 4, housing availability. Well, Florida leads the nation in housing unaffordability, with the percentage of renters spending 30 to 50% of their income on housing. This is a crisis for many buyers who are being forced out of the market because of higher prices. Home prices are becoming unaffordable for 90% of South Florida households. It is predicted that rents will rise an additional 8% in South Florida after seeing a 20% increase in rents for 2021. Yes, there are apartment buildings being built which will suppress the rental rates, but decreases or stability in prices may not even occur until 2023 or 2024 when those products come on the market. Number 5, what about foreclosures? Well, don't be waiting to purchase a foreclosure. The truth is, anyone who is in a financial trouble situation and owns a home is going to sell it most likely on their own so that they can vacate with some money and not leave it to the bank. In the Great Recession, no one could sell their home for what they owed, so they handed the keys to the bank. So let's consider even worst case scenario, and there are hundreds of homes that come on the market that are foreclosures. We are so down on inventory, this won't even make a dent in the buyer demand. Plus, those who purchased homes in 2009 to 2012 are extremely happy. They have a lot of equity and have no intention of walking away from their home. So as long as homeowners can afford their mortgage payment, they will stay in their home as they know rental prices are off the charts and the fear of where they would find housing is real. So number 6, rising interest rates. Interest rates are projected to rise to the high 3s or higher by the end of 2022. It's even projected that we will see 3 rate hikes in 2022, 3 more in 2023, and the same for 2024. This means the possibility of rising interest rates may entice buyers to do whatever they can to purchase a home in the beginning of 2022, so they will not be priced out of the market. Well, I did not forget to tell you who's purchasing more homes. Well, according to a recent survey by the National Association of Realtors, single women are outpacing single men by double digits in purchasing homes. Even though women have less income, they are ready to purchase and sacrifice so that they can build wealth and control their monthly housing costs instead of having a landlord dictate what they will pay. So here are my 2 tips for you for 2022. For renters, remember, this is not your forever space. You may need to be less picky and expand your search criteria to find something to meet your budget. Remember, there are more units coming on the market, but it may take a while to see rent levels off or even decrease. If you're purchasing a home, keep some breathing room in your budget to protect yourself. Inflation may continue to rise. Home repairs are always needed, especially when you least expect it. And insurance costs are continuing to rise. Do not be over leveraged. Always make sure you have cash in the bank for any of these possible expenditures. Well, I have lots of other information on this channel for you. Please hit the subscribe button and leave me a note. If you are trying to purchase and have some questions you'd like me to answer, please do so. Or if you were lucky enough to secure a home, tell us what you did to get the home of your dreams. And in the meantime, happy house hunting.